everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another daily energy draw. We did do one for yesterday, Monday, so do make sure that you check it out. I wasn't going to record all of those on, Sunday, when I usually record them because I was going through a massive purge. It was a collective purge. You guys told me that you were right there along with me, which I do appreciate. I don't want you guys to experience that, but I appreciate that we were all in this together. And what we're actually doing is collective healing, which is, when you think about it, it's something pretty incredible. So we're going through a massive purge. There was a shift. I did record a new post new moon in Pisces energy update. It's available on the channel now. There was a massive shift. And what they had channeled to me previously in meditation was that it was because we were leveling up as a collective. I don't know if you just saw that orb that just flew past, but it's because we are leveling up as a collective. This is a time of great, they're giving me the word prosperity, of great change, of great collective consciousness. Inclusion is what they're giving me. We're moving into unity consciousness. We're moving into fifth dimensional and above consciousness, which is really just a massive shift in consciousness, more towards love consciousness, love energy. And we're really truly coming into unity, not just in union with our divine counterparts, but unity as a whole. And you might not be able to see that right now in the physical 3D world. It might look like chaos, it might feel like chaos, but that's the job that we're doing when we're transmuting, when we're purging, especially as divine counterparts. We have a massive role to play as divine counterparts because we are shifting the energy of the entire planet, the entire universe, into one of love. And that's that unity consciousness. And as you and your divine counterpart come into union, into physical reunion, you are just that energy between you two, that love energy between you two, as you release all the toxicity, as you release all the karma that really isn't about you two, but that you had acquired individually. When you come together, you're really healing, and that's what the triggers are doing. You're really healing that energy, and you are helping to purge the collective energy of that energy as well, that low vibrational energy, because your love is that powerful. So that was unexpected. I did not expect to go into that today. But there really is a shift that is occurring, and if you haven't felt that yet, you will be. And so the new moon was incredibly potent. This is a very potent time, especially for divine counterparts. So check out the, I'll try to remember to put a link in the description box below. Check out the post new moon in Pisces energy update, the mini reading that I just did. I had wanted to do a follow-up and see what was going on with the energies, what was shifting, what was happening, why were we experiencing such a massive purge. And that's why we're experiencing such a massive purge, because you can't carry the energy of that low vibrational density when you're trying to anchor into that energy of love. You can't carry both. So we're purging all of that energy, all the resentment, the pain, the fear, the insecurity, abandonment, rejection, stepping into your power of setting those boundaries, stepping into your power of speaking your truth, being your truth soul self. And as we do that, we're stepping into the energy of love. So the purge, the major purge of Pisces, I should have called it that, the major purge of Pisces. That's really what it was. And we're starting a new astrological year, and we are just entering a new season of love, So, well, that feels good. It's about time. So today I'm going to be using the Enchanted Map for today's daily energy draw. So let's see what we have for today. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so that's nice. We have the card Strength. This is an energy of overcoming. Overcoming any of that low density energy, any of that low vibrational soul sludge, as I like to call it. You're bringing that up to the surface to overcome it. You're bringing it up to the surface to release it, not to hang on to it, not to attach a story to it, but to release it and let it go, because that is in the past. And you're anchoring into the present moment, anchoring into your strength, anchoring into your power. You see, it's a 44 number, 44 being a pivotal number on this journey. It is an energy of you have divine guidance around you. It's also an energy of you are building a new foundation. And what they're actually showing me is the 4 and the 4, you and your divine counterpart. Divine counterpart is, we'll say divine masculine for the sake, because I read for mostly divine feminines. Take it as it resonates for you. We'll say divine masculine is creating a new foundation for themselves and their life. Or feminines are creating a new foundation for themselves, their life. And what you're doing is you're actually building together. You're coming together to create that new foundation together. It might look a little bit individual right now, but energetically, remember that you are always connected. You are always one. That's that soul bond. That's that heart resonance. That's the truth of this connection. You are always energetically one, especially with the merging of these energies that's coming together. So even if you might be in separation, or you might be, it might look like you're going down different paths right now, but what you're actually doing is you're creating a stable foundation, orchestrating it together. So I want to clarify this. So even if it looks like you're going down two different paths at this time, what you're actually doing is you're creating a foundation, they're creating a foundation, but remember that as one soul, you're orchestrating this together. You have orchestrated, your oversouls have orchestrated this together of this is what we need to do in order to come together into greater love. And so you're actually building, it's like we'll talk about it in the form of a garden, because that's what they're giving me. If you focus too much on one part of the garden, you neglect the rest, right? So it's like your divine masculine is focusing on this part of the garden, divine feminine is focusing on this part of the garden, and what you're actually doing is you're just nurturing the garden as a whole. You are making each other stronger by not focusing so much on you're not focusing, divine feminines, you're not focusing on the masculine side of the garden. Divine masculines, you're not focusing on the divine feminine side of the garden. You are building that foundation together. You are harvesting that garden together. I don't know garden terminology, so bear with me. I'm going with what they're giving me. You are just nurturing your own side of the garden, but it's working in tandem. And what you can't see yet, what's not being revealed to you quite yet, is the garden is going to be blossoming, and it's just going to be filled up with all these flowers and fruits and vegetables and abundance and whatever it is that you're putting into your garden. And what's going to be happening is you're going to realize that you've actually been building this garden together, and it's going to be blooming at the right divine time. And you're going to see it's what they're actually showing me is two people, divine masculine, divine feminine energy, standing together, embracing each other and looking out over the garden and seeing, look at what we've built together. Look at what we've built through our love. That's the strength. You are overcoming any hardship, any challenges. And even if it seems like you're on two separate roads right now, you're actually, because it's always energetic, you guys. It is always energetic. You're always bonded through this love. And what you're actually doing is you're just building together. It might feel like it's separate. It might look like it's separate in the 3D, but you're never separate. You're actually forming this new foundation for this partnership together. And it's through your love, through the strength of your love that you're doing it. I really hope that made sense. I really hope that I clarified that, because it's such a beautiful energy. And yeah, look at the world there. And look at that tree you have the roots in your love, and together you're just, it's just blossoming. And what was I saying before? That your love just helps to expand and embrace the entire world. It helps to raise the vibrations of the entire world. That's the strength of this love. And so it's like, how in a garden, when you have flowers that are in full bloom, the seeds of those flowers carry off and create another garden. They carry off, the wind carries them off to be pollinated somewhere else. That is what your love does. That is exactly what your love does. Oh my gosh, that imagery is just so beautiful. It's really powerful. That's the strength of your love. That's the strength of this union. So as you come together, you are creating this beautiful foundation for yourselves, for your lives in this love. And your love just goes and expands for the rest of the world. It for lack of a better word, it pollinates the rest of the world. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I have a feeling we're going to talk about that a little bit more in later readings, so make sure that you stay tuned for that. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light, and we'll see you soon.